Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Well, for today let's continue with ASMR maps and facts on US states. And the random name picker chose Mississippi for today. Mississippi. Well, we're gonna discover together the most quirky facts about Mississippi and the untold aspects. But first, let's start with the untold facts about Mississippi. Before European settlers arrived, Mississippi was inhabited, but by Native American tribes like Natchez, Chickasaw, and Choctaw. Mississippi played a pivotal role in civil rights movement. The state was the site of Freedom Summer. Freedom Summer. Also known as Ole Miss, in 1964 and the assassination of civil rights leader Medgar Evers. The oldest university, University of Mississippi, was chartered in 1844 and it's the state's oldest public university. Mississippi is a leading producer of cotton, catfish, and sweet potatoes. So, agricultural leader. Natchez, one of the oldest towns in Mississippi, has more antebellum homes than any other city in the United States. Right, Natchez here. So, the state has several ancient earthworks, mounds built by Native American culture, with Emerald Mound being the second largest in US. And the Mississippi State Penitentiary, also known as Parchment Farm, has a notorious history and has been the subject of numerous songs, books, and movies. Well, Parchment Farm. The first public school in Mississippi was established in Natchez. So, first public school. Mississippi has produced many notable writers, including William Faulkner, Eudora Welty, and Richard Wright. Mississippi State is considered the birthplace of blues, with influential musicians like Robert Johnson and Muddy Waters. Vicksburg was a site of significant Civil War battle and it surrendered to the Union forces in 1863. NASA's John C. Stennis Space Center in Mississippi is one of the largest rocket testing facilities in the world. So, NASA rocket testing. Well, these were the untold facts. But now, let's move next to the next chapter, the 15 quirky facts about Mississippi. And the first is with the town of Belzoni. Well, the squirrel sanctuary, the town of Belzoni, it's known as catfish capital of the world, but it also hosts an annual World Catfish Festival. So, catfish festival. Elvis' birthplace. Tupelo, Mississippi is the birthplace of Elvis Presley, and visitors can tour his childhood home and museum in Tupelo. Yeah, so Elvis' birthplace. Teddy bear origin. The term teddy bear originated in Mississippi after President Theodore Roosevelt refused to shoot a captured bear during a hunting trip in 1902. Mississippi has a petrified forest near Flora, which is one of the few in the eastern United States. So, we don't have Flora here on the map. Petrified forest. Biloxi is known for its quirky cast iron hospitality statues that depict welcome ladies with outstretched arms. The small town of Greenwood claims to have the only Viking statue in the United States, celebrating the Norse explorer Leif Erikson. So, Viking statue. Right, in Greenwood. Well, we don't have Greenwood. Annual Mudbug Festival. Jackson hosts an annual Mudbug Festival celebrating crawfish with music, rides, and crawfish dishes. The state of Mississippi is home to one of the smallest freestanding libraries in the world, located in Greenville. So this one's not correct. The city of Tillertown has dubbed itself the unicorn capital of Mississippi and hosts unicorn-themed events. In 1960s, the Borden milk plant in Starkville was recognized for producing more ice cream per capita than any other city in the world. Mississippi is known for its extensive growth of kudzu, a wine that can grow up to a foot per day and has overtaken many rural areas. So, kudzu wine. Mississippi has several ghost towns, with Rodney being one of the most famous, now partially submerged and abandoned. Edward Adolph Bork Sr. created the first commercially successful root beer in Biloxi. Yeah. In 1898, known as Bark's root beer. So, root beer. Dancing Rabbit Treaty. The Treaty of Dancing Rabbit Creek was signed in 1830, ceding Choctaw lands to U.S., and the site is now a point of historical interest. The state's Vicksburg National Military Park has caves that are home to bioluminescent worms, creating a glowing effect in the dark. So this one is documented. Alright, and now, at the end, let's draft the map contour of Mississippi State. And we're gonna start with the east side. So it's nice to put down some of that west, alright. And this one. So this one's done. Right, so this one's good. And first. Right, and this was Mississippi River, so it started right on the Mississippi River, so Louisiana, it's between Arkansas. So, yeah, it's Memphis, Tennessee. Good. And now let's make a review of what I wrote here. So, first, Mississippi has a petrified forest. Tupelo holds the house where Elvis, the birthplace of Elvis, and where he made his childhood in Tupelo. The only Viking statue, it's in Mississippi. Well, NASA has the largest rocket testing center here in Mississippi. Well, they have a catfish festival, which is held annually, Catfish Festival. The Kutsu wine, it's a wine that can grow even 1 meter per day. Mississippi is an agricultural leader in United States. And the first public school was in Natchez. Well, here is also the root beer was invented in Biloxi, Mississippi. The root beer. So this one is Viking discovered the mud festivals, Jackson Heights Green Capital, Unicorn, Saudi Well, also Mississippi is declared as a unicorn capital of the world, like also other US states. Alright, so good. And the state was site of Freedom Summer. Freedom Summer of 1964 and assassination of civil rights leader Medgar Evers. Oh, sorry, Freedom Summer, yeah. Forgot, yeah. And this is how the map of Mississippi looks after we finished our Maps and Facts journey. Untold and Quirky Facts about. And for today was Mississippi. If you watched until this time, I will invite you very kindly to hit the subscribe button. If you aren't, it's the only support that I'm requesting from you, and it will provide me a lot of courage and morale increase for the next videos. And by the way, until next time, I wish you all the best.